Hey everybody, welcome to Get Busy Watching! I'm your host, Honest Dan. Let's talk movies. Welcome to part 2 of my rapid fire for all the movies that I saw in April. Let's cap this sucker. President Viola Davis becomes the target of crypto bro terrorist leader Homelander. It almost has some of that so bad it's good moments, but for the most part, it's just boring. Take out the fact that it's a female president that can kick ass, which I don't think many male presidents look the part. It's your prototypical no one cares action movie. Except it's even less memorable for making cryptocurrency the quasi-MacGuffin of the flick. Couple that with one of the most tiring of modern cliches, showing a teen black girl being a savant of technology, it gets old real quick, with pretty much every single plotline as predictable as setting your foot into an activated bear trap. Mediocre action scenes, even more mediocre characters, even Anthony Starr isn't memorable. Go back to promoting your dumb phone games, bro. Not worth checking out. More slop from Amazon. Tell me you're shocked. My honest rating for G20, a 2 out of 5.
President Danielle Sutton. You get around, don't you?
I'll get around to you too.
After his ex-wife dies, a man learns that his son isn't biologically his and sets out to help him find his real father. It's not bad, even subverts my expectations. One of the greats? No, but cute enough. It is pretty confusing to get a hold of Gaio's character. Is he a deadbeat father who never really wanted a son to begin with? Or is he just a workaholic who never makes time for him? It's never made clear. But of course, once the actual plot kicks off, it finds equilibrium that they're closer to best pals rather than father and son, with Gaio learning to love being the father that he's never really been for Benito. I do appreciate how you think there's gonna be a romance here and there, but that refreshingly never materializes. And the ending is unexpectedly satisfying, albeit not quite the tearjerker it thinks it is. And the movie feels like it stops rather than ends. I've seen worse out of Netflix, so I say it's fine. Check it out. My honest rating for The Dad Quest, a strong 3 out of 5.
Los papás, uno no los elige, te tocan.
Está bien sentir, gallo.
A gay and lesbian couple must fake a marriage to protect the Korean gay guy from being deported. It's okay. Some good and funny moments here and there, but kinda drowned by predictability. There's very little here that you can't guess how things will go. The lesbian couple wants a kid, but they're having trouble conceiving, and one of them barely wants a kid at all. One of the gay guys has commitment issues. It's obvious how things will wrap up. I like the chemistry between everyone. The acting is very good, though the humor doesn't always land. Really, the dramatic elements work out better than anything, mostly from the grandmother who seems to genuinely care about her grandson and just wants him to be happy. I liked her a lot, but few characters reach that level of likability. I'm obviously not the demographic, so take my straight cis words with a grain of salt. Still, not bad. My honest rating for The Wedding Banquet, a 3 out of 5.
Can I still post Instagram stories?
Do you want grandchildren?
I'll delete Instagram now.
A pair of high-end talking shoes won by a kid gets stolen by a collector. The sneaks get separated and do their best to reunite. It's not the most cringe ever, but hot damn if this isn't trying to be the worst animated film of the year so far. The issue will never be the animation quality. I've seen ones with quality that is leagues behind God Emperor Disney and even Illumination, but still had quality stories. However, when the quality feels inconsistent, like in some frames it's doing its best Spider-Verse impression, and the next it's clean and traditional, that gets disorientating. Also, it's a movie about talking sneakers and ripping off Toy Story 2 a hell of a lot, and not doing a good job at it. Though I will credit the designs for the rats. Those are the gnarliest rats I've seen this side of Parasite Eve. The voice acting is subpar, entire characters are pointless, and all the wasted talent that had to have cost more than the entire production. It's a movie about talking shoes. How good could it have possibly been? Not recommended. My honest rating for Sneaks, a 2 out of 5.
Your mama.
Oh, my mom was a Louboutin.
Yeah, your mama was from Payless.
Based on the true events of the 2022 Amsterdam hostage situation when a crazed gunman held up an Apple store. It's not bad, though there are some things that prevent it from standing the test of time. Primarily, the hostage taker himself. As the film admits in the end that his motivations for doing what he did were never made clear, what the filmmakers ended up doing was give him vague motivations. Complaining about the system, the government, fucking him over, shit like that. Which somehow makes him less interesting. And in a story like this, it's imperative that the gunman be interesting, menacing, and/or sympathetic. Still, there are heroic, cheer-worthy moments when one of the employees directly saves 4 customers, keeping them hidden from the gunman, and helps save 40 people on the second floor without the gunman ever knowing that they were there. It's obvious where they took their liberties, and it doesn't really pan out. Still, not a bad 90 minutes. My honest rating for IHOSTAGE, a strong 3 out of 5.
Ooit houdt het op. En vandaag is die dag gekomen.
Christian Wolf is back. He teams up with a federal agent and his brother to help hunt down a killer who has a 13-year-old boy hostage. I remember the first movie being just okay. This was a gargantuan improvement. While I can't deny that there's a bit of a slow start, minus an ass-kicking J.K. Simmons, the film picks way the hell up once John Bernthal comes into the picture and the prostitution scene. This is where I started to fall in love with the flick because the chemistry between Affleck and Bernthal is so damn good. One of my favorite scenes is when the brothers are in the Western bar and I almost didn't care about the action anymore. Give me a flick about these two just shooting the shit and I'm all good. But then the climax happens and the action is so top-notch that I enjoyed every damn thing. It's about as close to perfect as I can possibly ask for. May not be the best of the year, but damn did it try! My honest rating for The Accountant 2, a strong 4 out of 5.
Thank you for coming. I'm really glad you're here.
Did she tell you to say that?
Yeah.
Set in the 50s, Daisy Edgar Jones is married to Will Poulter, but begins an affair with Sasha Calley, and a side story of Will's gay brother in Vegas. It's boring. I've seen period LGBTQ flicks, and they're all kind of the same. Pretending to be straight, not really knowing how to be gay, ultimately hurting the other person, keeping all the sexy time behind closed doors, excuses after excuses. It's a whole lot of been there and got the t-shirt. Still, the acting is fine from everyone, but that doesn't mean a whole lot if the characters feel cliched or are straight up unlikable like Daisy, who just seems to want to have sex with everyone, even her husband's gay brother. There's a good story somewhere with the gay brother who had a sketchy past and wants to live honestly, but romance with the wrong guy sends it spiraling. But ultimately, I didn't like his lover as a person, so I couldn't get invested. Though I do kind of like the ending. Nothing new to see here. It's boring, none of the characters are likable, not recommended. My honest rating for On Swift Horses, a week 3 out of 5.
We're all just a hair's breadth from losing everything.
Tom Hardy is a dirty cop who gets caught up in a case with the mayor's son, who might have killed a gangster's son and is out for revenge. It's utterly boring when there's no action. It's fucking incredible when there's nothing but action! I can't stress how much I love over-the-top violence and gore in an action movie. Something about it feels so satisfying, and I get my fill here, no question. The violence is utter nonsense, with only the best cliches galore. car chases going way faster than cars actually go, cops firing haphazardly during said chase, guns rarely ever needing to be reloaded and seemingly have endless bullets, blood sprays all over the place to the point where horror movies feel inadequate, and people take so many bullets to die. I was as giddy as a Hispanic on Cinco de Mayo with margaritas in both hands. Too bad when it's about the story, I was ready to fall fucking asleep. No one cares! Oh my god, just shoot some bitches, please, I'm bored! The action is a 5 out of 5, but the lengthy dialogue scenes really grated on my balls. My honest rating for HAVOC, a 4 out of 5.
Looks like you guys shoot up pretty bad, Jake.
Well, it's kind of hard to dodge a fucking washing machine.
Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. Hit that like or dislike button. All engagement is welcomed. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews. And as always, have a great day, stay safe and healthy out there, and hope to see you soon.